Red Bull, one of the most iconic energy drinks globally, has made a significant impact on the beverage industry since its inception in 1987. The creation of Red Bull involves a careful blend of ingredients and strict manufacturing processes to ensure quality and consistency in each can. In this detailed exploration of how Red Bull is made, we'll take a step-by-step look at the process inside a Red Bull factory, from sourcing raw materials to distribution. Additionally, we'll touch upon the general production process of other common beverages to understand how Red Bull stands apart from its competitors. Red Bull is made from a unique combination of ingredients that provides its signature energy-boosting properties. These include caffeine sourced naturally or synthetically produced. Caffeine is a key component of energy drinks, known for its stimulating effect. Taurine, an amino acid that plays a vital role in heart and muscle function. While taurine can be found in natural sources like fish and meat, the taurine in Red Bull is synthetically produced to ensure purity. B group vitamins. Red Bull contains a blend of B vitamins such as niacin, B3, pantothenic acid, B5, B6 and B12. These vitamins support energy metabolism. Sugars, sucrose and glucose are used as sweeteners in the original Red Bull recipe, although sugar-free versions are also available, where artificial sweeteners like aspartame and acesulfame K replace natural sugars. Carbonated water. This is the base of the drink, providing the fizzy sensation. The sourcing of these ingredients is carried out under strict quality control guidelines, with suppliers vetted for consistency and safety. Red Bull follows rigorous standards to ensure the highest quality ingredients are used regardless of the source. Once the raw ingredients arrive at the factory, they are first stored in controlled environments to maintain freshness and prevent contamination. The next step is blending these ingredients in precise quantities to create the Red Bull formula. This process occurs in large, sanitized stainless steel tanks. Step-by-step mixing process. Carbonated water is pumped into large mixing tanks. Sugars, or sugar substitutes for sugar-free variants, are dissolved in the carbonated water. Caffeine, taurine, and vitamins are then added in a carefully measured ratio. Flavoring agents and additional ingredients, like citric acid, are mixed in to give Red Bull its distinctive taste. This part of the process is heavily automated to ensure accuracy in measurements and consistency in the final product. The factory uses computer-controlled systems to regulate temperature, pressure, and ingredient ratios. Before the mixture moves forward in the production process, quality control tests are performed. Red Bull adheres to strict guidelines to ensure that every batch meets the same high standards. Samples are taken to ensure that the concentration of caffeine, taurine, sugars, and vitamins is accurate. Quality control measures include chemical analysis to ensure that the concentrations of caffeine, taurine, and vitamins meet precise standards. Taste testing is done to ensure that the drink maintains its consistent flavor profile. Microbiological testing is performed to ensure there is no contamination and the drink is safe for consumption. Once the mixture has passed all quality control tests, it is ready to be packaged. Red Bull uses specialized filling machines that fill the cans with the energy drink mixture. The filling process begins with the cans being sterilized to ensure that no bacteria or contaminants remain. The liquid is then poured into the cans using high-speed machinery, filling hundreds of cans per minute. After the cans are filled, they are sealed with an airtight lid to maintain carbonation and preserve freshness. After sealing, the cans go through another round of quality checks to ensure the correct amount of liquid is inside and that the seal is secure. Any cans that do not meet these standards are discarded or recycled. After filling and sealing, the cans are sent to the labeling section of the factory. Here, Red Bull cans are labeled with the iconic silver and blue design. Automated machines apply the labels to the cans, ensuring they are properly aligned. Once labeled, the cans are packed into cases or pallets and moved to storage areas within the factory. These storage areas are temperature controlled to maintain the product's freshness until they are ready to be shipped to distributors. Red Bull has a vast global distribution network, with cans shipped to various countries around the world. The logistics team manages the shipping process to ensure that the products reach their destination in a timely manner. The finished cans are loaded onto trucks and shipped to warehouses, retail stores, and distributors. Red Bull has made a significant commitment to reducing its environmental impact. This includes using lightweight aluminum cans that are 100% recyclable. The company also optimizes its production and transportation processes to reduce its carbon footprint. Sustainability initiatives include recycling. Aluminum cans are infinitely recyclable, and Red Bull encourages consumers to recycle their empty cans. Energy-efficient production. The factory uses energy-efficient processes to minimize waste and energy consumption. Logistics optimization. Red Bull reduces its environmental impact by optimizing its shipping routes to lower fuel consumption and emissions. While the Red Bull production process is highly specialized, the manufacturing process for other beverages follows similar steps, albeit with different ingredients and techniques. Soft drinks like Coca-Cola and Pepsi are also made using carbonated water, sweeteners, and flavoring agents. The process begins with the mixing of carbonated water and sweeteners, followed by the addition of flavor concentrates. Like Red Bull, these drinks undergo strict quality control to ensure consistency in taste and composition. Coca-Cola's secret formula is closely guarded, but the production process follows a similar method with the blending of sugar or artificial sweeteners for diet variants, caffeine, flavor extracts like coca leaf extract, and other ingredients. The filling and packaging process is similar to Red Bull, where cans or bottles are filled, sealed, and labeled before distribution. Bottled water production is relatively simpler compared to energy drinks. Water is sourced from springs or purified through filtration processes. After purification, the water is bottled, sealed, and labeled. The quality control for bottled water focuses on ensuring the water is free from contaminants. Distilled water goes through a process of evaporation and condensation to remove impurities. Spring water is sourced from natural springs and bottled at the source with minimal processing. Fruit juices, like those produced by Tropicana or Minute Maid, start with the sourcing of fresh fruits. The fruits are washed, peeled, and pressed to extract the juice. The juice is then pasteurized to kill any bacteria before being packaged in bottles or cartons. Pasteurization involves heating the juice to a specific temperature for a short time to ensure that it remains safe to drink while retaining its nutritional value. Beer production involves the brewing of grains like barley, hops, and yeast. The grains are fermented to create alcohol, and the beer is then filtered and pasteurized before bottling. Beer production is a more complex and time-consuming process due to the fermentation stages, which can take several weeks. Fermentation is the process where yeast converts sugars into alcohol and carbon dioxide, giving beer its alcoholic content and carbonation. The manufacturing process inside the Red Bull factory is a well-oiled machine, with each step carefully designed to ensure quality and consistency. From ingredient sourcing to packaging, Red Bull maintains high standards to meet the global demand for its energy drink. The beverage industry as a whole shares similar production processes with variations based on the type of drink being produced. Red Bull's unique formula and commitment to sustainability make it a standout product in the